What is happening? Back again with the Cress. Probably been a year or more since I have actually touched this thing. I've done little bits and pieces here and there, but nothing too major to worry about doing much on. Just been working really, caught up with things, and now just got back from Canada, so I'm probably going to get stuck back into this now that I've got some spare fundage to keep funding this never-ending money pit. Never welded exhaust before in my life really. Like, know all the manifold and all that's done, but my old man did all that, so it doesn't really count. Going to attempt to get this big 3-inch dog on. Got a couple bends, they're all up on the table up there, a couple flanges. I do have a muffler off Dad's Speedway car. So one muffler, it should be enough to quieten it right down, also being turbo, so it will be quieter. We will cruise through and everyone going, oh, one muffler, like they quiet down a 900 horsepower fucking sprint car, so I think it should be right to quiet down my little 200 horsepower 2J. I don't know how much power it makes, but it goes super cool. Right, let's attempt to get under here. Oh, I'm sliding my way under here on jack stands, because if you know, you know, jack stands are heaps fun. Oh, let's flip that screen around. Oh. Right, so I've got that there. Tape measure's just fucking exploded into the distance, but we'll worry about that later. Ideally, so the stand exhaust ran all weird and somehow made its way down there and had bends and shit, but I've only got drop saw, grinder and a welder. So ideally, I need this pipe to run down the side there and then cross back over. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I don't know about that way. Actually, I'm going to have to weld a bit on to bring that over there. So it's all the joys. But, working off the ground, if this doesn't fall and smash my camera up, just run jack stand, hold it up. It's not where it's going, but I'm going to measure in some stuff here. I'm going to get that pipe closer to that floor to get past that tail shaft loop, but if not, I can just take that out. I'll see how we go. Lovely. Got this set up. Do some cutting. Can't even see that. That'll do. That'll do, dog. That'll do. Probably could mark this, but cut twice, measure fucking 100 times. Good. Be nice, I like. Just want to clean them edges up before the burrs. Just grind a flap your disc or file if you don't have that. And enjoy using a file because that takes fucking forever. I'll lay down and try and tack this dog on. Just to be clear, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just piecing shit together and making it work. so I can cut that back that way. Oh, you dog. Of course, whenever that's in the right spot, everything moves. That would just be the way it goes, I believe. Never thought doing this on the floor was fun. You're 100% right, it's so much fun. Oh, that looks about right. Pull out this strain welding mask. Nice. Very nice. Now our next part is, there's going to be gay angles because I don't really know how that works, but pretty sure that will make me shoot in the direction I need to go. So get your grinder out, go to town. See if that works, eh? So it's pretty hard to see because my camera's useless and doesn't zoom out, but we are going that way and that way. Got some nice clearance in there to be able to run down in through that. You can't really tell. I don't know, it's hard to see on this camera, but I've got to get in between there, go right under that CV right next to the diff, and then 45 back. Man, I don't know, I've got to figure that out when I get there. That took way longer than I expected to get that, but it's all about the process, isn't it? All about the fun, the man hours you'll never get back. Okay, have that all tacked on there. Have Cooper down there taking the heat shield off, so I can fit the muffler in there. Got to cut one side of it out and bend the other side closer to the fuel tank. Got this measured out now to do the last run to the diff, and then I'll have to figure out the next gay part, which is the funnest. The 45 to go up into the muffler. Righto, so essentially, if it focuses, which it probably won't, we have join down there, 45, another half moon cut, pie cut, I don't know, to get the angle to come across there. That does sit up high, just resting on that at the moment. Now I have to figure out how to put this muffler on there. But I need to get something else because that is 4 inch and we have 3 inch and I have to go 3 inch to 4 inch to that, but this comes back out at 3 inch, which is fine. Anyway, I might take this off and do some welding. Pretty boring. What do you reckon, Cooper? He doesn't know, but I know that it's a headache. Now we're going to do some mods. Unbent this. Got to cut that side off. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Exhaust is on there. Strobe light going. But got to finish where the muffler comes up to. I just got to do some mods with this to make it fit. That's a stock exhaust, old restrictor. But muffler is dead inside that. That's the whole reason why this is all happening. Righto, so next day, actually I've done this over a couple of hours, probably 3 days, but we're done. Oh, my knees. Not the prettiest, but it's on there. 3-inch straight through with one muffler, and it's not too loud, it's not too quiet. Keep the Karens happy, keep our tracks open. I miss my external gate, I will say that, but we'll see. Maybe one day we'll be allowed to do cool shit. But it's a bit fucking red hot there, but little bends to a 45, to another bend, straight. Exhaust hanger down here was a bit on. That was probably my proudest moment of building the exhaust just there. No gaps, just actually did that perfect somehow. So I enjoyed that. But I'll start it up. We get it going. Didn't really do too much more filming because it's fucking very time consuming. Putting the exhaust up, bolting it up, jack stands, jamming shit in there because the jack stands wouldn't be the right height to try and get it to sit to the right bit. And then just pretty much marking. If you're building the exhaust, you pretty much just need a bevel. You don't even need this, but it helps a texter to mark so you don't put it on the wrong way around and tack it on like I did, unfortunately, to begin with, but live and learn. And a tape measure. Pretty much all you need. Shout out to Bert from the Wreckers, hooking me up with the muffler and all the exhaust and the flanges. Appreciate that out of short notice and just rocking up. Really appreciate that. But we'll start this and we'll see what it sounds like. Safety first. Does have a noisy thrust bearing sometimes, but we'll see. Give it a couple pumps and it goes away. I should replace that, but we'll get there. Oh yeah, pump it, daddy. Yeah. All good. Probably just needs a bit of grease up because it's been sitting for days. Like typical Jay-Z, but let it warm up. I'll give it some revs after that. Let's go to build an intake because you like to build aerosol intake 5. I don't know if it's sucked in. It only runs 4 PSI juice, but we're going to go for more power. But got a different intake, boost T, and then AFR gauge to come, play with some fuel, and then if that doesn't fix my issues, ECU. So yeah, more money, but I'll let this warm up and we'll get into it. Anyway, I'm probably going to end this one here. Probably, I don't actually know how long it's going to go for. It's probably a bit of a short video, but exhaust is done. A few more things to do, and then I can sand it back, paint it, put the Team Blast stickers on it, and then we can start driving it. I think I'm going to try and do a track, just a normal track day, try and sort out some teething issues before I go to a drift event and crack the shits, because it does something I don't want it not to do. Yeah, I don't mind all this smoke that's like just extremely overfueled. It's been sitting here for fucking a long time. And I've only just got back into it. Probably shouldn't be revving it like that, but it doesn't mind it. It goes this way now, but bit more of a tune. Just see what happens. I think the last time I proper drove this car was probably in 2020. No, I drove it in I drove Sydney and then Wakefield. So, and that was in 2021 or 2, I don't know. I haven't drove it for a while. Oh, and then I drove it on the side of the road somewhere. But, nonetheless, it's back together. It actually sounds like a car now. Not just a tractor off the dump pipe like it has been for the last year and a bit. Let it cool back down and then that'll be pretty much it. I don't know, pretty happy with it. Let me know what you think. There's not much to really say. Just having a go. Have a go yourself. Make it happen. Stuff's hard, but it's not that hard. Enjoy. See you in the next one.